The Met Gala is known as fashion's biggest night out. This year's theme, costume art, paired with the dress code fashion is art, sparked some bold, dramatic and sometimes controversial looks on the red carpet. We are joined by Lorraine Olivier and Michelle Howell from Style and Makeup Effect to break down the standout moments, the misses and how those global trends influence what we see in everyday beauty and style. Goeiemorgen, good morning, and thank you so much for joining us again this morning.
Thank you.
And before we get to the art, let's just start with some background. What is the Met Gala all about?
Die Met Gala is basies 'n fundraising event vir die Metropolitan Museum vir Arts and Institute, vir Costume Institute. So dit is in New York. So hierdie event word elke jaar gedoen om basies geld in te samel vir hierdie museum.
Waar is jou Anna Wintour brilletjie vanoggend, Lorraine? Dit is my vraag. Would you like to add anything to that?
Yes. So basically, as Lorraine mentioned, I think she's given most of the detail about it. So it's for the Costume Institute of the Met Gala. The funds go towards that. And it has actually been chaired by Anna Wintour since 1995. So she's been doing, I think, a great job for the past couple of years. And they call it fashion's most prominent event of the year. So I think it's the most looked out for fashion events of every year. I think everyone looks forward to it. And it's always hosted, interestingly enough, on the first Monday of May in every year.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I think Anna is such a remarkable woman as well.
Ja, en ook hierdie fondse wat ingesamel word, daar's oor die 33,000 kunststukke in hierdie museum. So ek dink dit lê baie naby aan die mense se harte. Vir al die mense wat bietjie meer kreatief is die modeontwerpers. So 'n modeontwerper kan ook by hierdie Met Gala 'n tafel host vir $350,000.
Ja, ek moet sê
Hulle.
dis klein geld. Ja, ek was net teleurgesteld geweest om te sien dat Lady Gaga nie vanjaar daar was nie, maar sy was blykbaar besig met projekte. Sy is besig met kunswerk. Ons vergewe haar daarvoor. Maar goed. Ek wil graag by die tema uitkom, costume art. It sounds beautiful and paired with the dress code fashion is art, but what does that actually mean on the red carpet?
Ek dink vat jy hom eerste.
So I was so excited to see this thing because as someone that's a designer themselves and loves everything fashion and art, I think it is just a true statement. Fashion is art and you can do absolutely anything with that theme. So I was so happy to see that some of the celebrities really went all out. Some of the design houses really went all out with the theme. I think there were a few that were a little bit disappointing because I feel like there's an endless opportunity to be creative with a theme like fashion is art. But there were really some beautiful looks that we're going to dive into as we speak about this more.
Ja, en ook die tema is ook fashion is art, beteken jou fashion of jou kuns vertel 'n storie. So elke uitrusting, elke look het basies 'n storie vertel. Dit is nie net ons staan op en ons trek ietsie aan nie. Dit is regtig, daar's 'n storie agter elke ontwerp.
Ja, dieper betekenis. Goed, wie het vir jou uitgestaan? Wie het by die tema gehou en gelyk soos 'n work of art?
My favorite look was Emma Chamberlain. Haar make-up, haar hare, haar rok, alles, dit was hand-painted op haar. En ek dink die vloei van die hele rok en die vloei van haar make-up was net vir my so mooi. En dit het so mooi gepas by die tema.
For sure. Lorraine and I are definitely in agreement with this. When I saw Emma Chamberlain's dress, it was created by Mugler, and it is absolutely stunning. Everything about that dress. The skirt has all these beautiful ruffles that were hand-painted by airbrush. It was sculpted. They used so many mixed medias from art world on this dress. So it was the epitome of fashion is art, and the whole look together was so stunning.
Ja, en haar make-up was nie die gewone tipiese make-up nie. Dit was bietjie meer dramaties en ek het geloof die drop shadow wat hulle aan die onderkant van die oog gedoen het, maar dit het nie haar ook ge-overpower nie. En haar hare, alles was net, dit het so mooi ingeblend met mekaar.
En ek gaan nou terugkom na dit wat jy nou gesê het, maar wie het die pot misgesit en net?
Madonna.
Hoekom sê jy so?
Ek dink nie dit was aard nie. Ek dink dit het meer gelyk as sy na 'n Halloween party te gaan, maar dis net my opinie. Ek was nie dit was nie vir my een van my gunstelings nie. En dan ek weet daar's 'n storie agter dit, maar Cardi B was ook glad nie vir my 'n storie nie. Dit het vir my gelyk asof daar vergresels op haar liggaam oral begin uitpop.
My least favorite was Doja Cat. Anyone that knows Doja Cat, she normally goes all out, and previous Met Gala looks were absolutely stunning. I just feel she played it too safe. The dress was boring. The neckline and the hairstyle didn't match. So I was just disappointed. I feel like she could have done so much more. I was expecting so much more regarding the theme. I thought she was going to go all out. To me, it just wasn't giving what I wanted it to.
Hoe sou julle die belangrikheid van iets soos grimering en ook haarstyle beskryf? Die belangrikheid daarvan om seker te maak die hele look, as 'n mens dit so kan stel, is basies word voltooi.
Ek dink dit is 'n geleentheid vir hulle om 'n bietjie uit hulle comfort zone en uit hulle boksie uit te klim. So ek dink hulle moet die geleentheid gebruik om bietjie meer extravagant te gaan met definitiewe lyne, bietjie meer soos fashion wings op die oë en doen bietjie meer. Daar was wel baie wet looks met haarstyle, maar ek dink dit is regtig die geleentheid wat hulle moet gebruik om iets anders te kan doen, nie net 'n tipiese soft glam look nie.
I agree, especially with something with the Met and especially with the theme that they had. I think makeup and hair is the thing that ties the whole look together along with your accessories. It's the biggest part is your styling. So you can have the most beautiful dress, but if your makeup is basic, your look could be elevated so much more if your makeup ties in with your dress and your overall styling.
Ja, en daarmee het ek ook vir Zoe Kravitz uitleg, want ek dink ook haar hele look het mooi by mekaar gekom. Sy het 'n bietjie van 'n upstyle gedoen, maar 'n wet look upstyle wat vir my gorgeous was. En haar make-up en haar hele look was net vir my so mooi. Haar make-up het so mooi gepas by die rok, want alhoewel die rok swart was daar 'n kunstelement daaraan en dit was ook omdat dit lys was dit bietjie meer 'n softer look.
Ja, die tyd is besig om ons in te haal, ons het so 'n minuut oor, but I would like to ask you, what trends from the Met Gala fashion, makeup or hair do you think will influence everyday style?
I think the bold kind of look is coming back. I think it's making a comeback. I think we're going to see that a lot in matric dresses as well this year.
Ja, en ek dink met 'n element kan jy nogal baie ver kom, soos byvoorbeeld 'n lekker sterk eyebrow of 'n mooi fashion wing of 'n bold lip.
Dis interessante dinge, ons hou dit met groot belangstelling dop. Dit gaan nie noodwendig hier 'n invloed hê nie, né, Lorraine? Hier by Goeiemôre, Good Morning nie, maar hoe dit ook al sê, dis interessant. Baie dankie dat julle vanoggend hier kom kuier om dit te bespreek. Goed, soos ek sê, die uitrustings was omtrent interessant geweest met baie verskillende kommentaar ook daaroor. Nou goed, Tamlin Wessels is net hierna hier in die ateljee en sy is hier om haar nuwe liedjie Dis nie so diep nie met ons te kom deel. Jy is ingeskakel by Goeiemôre Good Morning. Onthou om gerus 'n draai op ons YouTube kanaal te gaan maak om te gaan kyk na ons in diepte gesprekke. Maak ook sommer seker jy volg ons terselfdertyd op alle sosiale media platforms en onthou om elke oggend in te skakel. Daar is ook 2 heruitsendings. Maar intussen moet jy nêrens heen gaan nie want ons is net hierna weer terug.